Good afternoon, Pinecrest Academy Cadence community. I'm Jessica LeNeave, your local pandemic coordinator. Just want to give you today's afternoon updates, kind of let you know where we're at. We have been working really hard today, and many of our teachers and TAs will continue working through this evening to make sure we have everything we need. The packets are especially consuming, and we're having to run out and find paper, so hopefully we can find paper. But we should be ready to go to launch deployment tomorrow. So a couple of updates I want to go through. First of all, just a reminder, today was our day of organization. Tomorrow will be our deployment and disbursement of materials. Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday will be our soft launch. And we'll walk you through the details of those days, but essentially that's about getting the students on their devices, getting them into their blended learning programs again, and making sure that you all can log in during the teachers' various live office hours, but we'll walk you through that later. Let's talk about disbursement tomorrow. So again, a few more details on that. In the email that you're about to receive, you will see a full schedule for disbursement tomorrow. We're asking that if you can come during the time assigned to your last name, this would be most ideal in order for us to spread you out. If you cannot come during that time, then choose another time during that day. We do need you to come tomorrow though. We are planning all disbursement tomorrow, and we are hoping that this does not carry over into the next day because we need our staff then focusing on our soft launch. So look for that schedule. We'll post it on Facebook, in the email, and on the website so that you know what times to come on campus. Now, there's a clear difference between the way we're handling secondary and the way we're handling elementary. You can drop your secondary students off to the front office. They will be entering the building independently. Do not plan to come in the building. We're not taking fees at this time. We're not doing anything else. This is a time for them to come into the building, get anything they need from their lockers. And then in your email attachment and on the Facebook post, you below in the comments, you will see a list of which teachers actually have materials for the students to gather. So just kind of prep them that if they forget, it's fine, just have them run around to their teachers. But the teachers specifically listed on the form are the ones that will have materials for the students to gather. The rest of the teachers are prepared to go fully virtual, and they do not need students to pick anything up. So look for that list in our afternoon communication. Elementary, if you have both students drop your secondary one off first, let them go through the building while you then loop through Carloop. All elementary parents will need to loop through Carloop. I didn't mean to send any other mixed communication regarding technology. Regardless of whether or not you need technology, please plan to loop through our Carloop because we will be distributing their packets. Now, it may seem easy to just print these at home, but some of them are extensive and they're already in order. And while we will be including digital copies online, we already have them printed for you. So I would highly advise that you just plan to come. We will have various pit stops. So we will pit stop you to find out if you need a device, and we'll tag your car accordingly. Then we will pit stop you to find out which age groups within elementary school you will need packets for, and we will again tag your car accordingly. Also, we will need to know if you have special education students because you will pull over to a different spot at the end to make sure you get their individualized packets which align with the goals within their IEPs. So that's the plan for Carloop. We really need your patience, and we need your you to just follow our guidance as we walk you through that process outside. There'll be lots of staff members on hand to help with that distribution. Again, if you can try to come during your time, you don't have to, if it says like A through E at 9 o'clock, you don't all have to come at 9 o'clock, just come within that hour. So anytime within that hour is fine. So I do want to advise you, we have had an update from 3 Square. And Pinecrest Academy Cadence Campus will be one of the locations that you can pick up lunches for students who are free and reduced lunch starting on Wednesday. The time for disbursement will be between 11 o'clock and 12 o'clock. So each day moving forward, starting on Wednesday, you can come if you are free and reduced lunch and pick up lunches for your family, all ages 0 to 18. The student must be present in the car. So make sure the student is present in the car, or we cannot give you a lunch for that student. So that's something to kind of keep an eye out for, and you can come each day starting Wednesday until the end of this setup that we have. Special education I touched on. Just keep in mind that the special education team and your child's caseworker will be reaching out to you directly to continue to inform you on how they're going to be servicing your child's minutes, when they'll be accessible to your children for their various needs such as reading and mathematics. And we'll continue to communicate that through as we approach our soft lockdown and then move into our full curriculum starting on Monday. Lastly, technology, just one more word on technology. Again, we're asking that only elementary families that actually need devices take devices. We have about 250 computers. Actually, we have closer to 350 computers disassembled from our carts. We can disassemble more if we need to, but if you have devices at home, we're asking that you utilize those. For students who experience technology issues during this time period, we will be launching information about when there will be office hours for technology swap outs, just as they would during their normal days here on campus. So we are making a plan for those types of issues. If their computer burns out or shuts down or battery swells up or whatever the case is, we're going to have try to have a few key days during this 3-week period in which computers can be swapped out. So all of that is coming. And again, we'll continue to keep you up to date. We will see you tomorrow starting at 9 at the earliest. We do have some times after school times between 3 and 6 o'clock. We will be shutting down our car loop at 6. But we did try to keep some times available in the evening for families who do work during the day. But as many of you as can come during your scheduled times, we would really appreciate that so we can get the bulk done while we have the most staff members here. Thank you so much for your patience, and we will continue to update you. I will be doing a post tomorrow morning just to remind you of these procedures and kind of show you the lay of the land. So I will see you at that time. Check your emails. You'll be getting this information soon. Thank you so much.